Hello, welcome. Today I have another ink review video for you. This is by the Birmingham Pen Company, and this color is called Smoke Bush Twinkle. And I haven't tried this yet. They had some new colors, or at least colors that were new to me. Here's how it looks in the bottle. Very pretty so far. I like this beautiful amber color that I can see. And there's the shimmers down there. So we are going to be shaking this in between each swatch to make sure that the shimmer gets evenly distributed. They have a lot of beautiful colors, but usually by the time I'm able to get them, they're sold out. So if you see something there you like, just grab it before it sells out, because they seem to sell out almost a day or two after they post most of their inks. So keep that in mind. If they have something and you want it, just know that it might not be there for very long. All right, and this is Smoke Bush Twinkle. All right, there we go. Put this back on so that we can shake it again. Alright, and that's how this is looking so far. I put down quite a bit of ink. Probably shouldn't have put on quite that much, but we'll take a look and see how this looks after it's dry. I'm going to set it under a fan and I'll be right back. Alright, I'm back with some copy paper. I'm just going to shake this up again. And I always like to test these things on copy paper, because sometimes you're at work or school or somewhere where you can't get to your nicer paper, and you just want to know, if you put this ink in your pen, how is it going to behave on inexpensive paper? So I always do a test here. Let's see, this is copy paper. Alright, so far it looks pretty good. I'm going to set that aside. I'm going to do the same test on some HP 32 paper. And HP 32 paper is also a type of copy paper, but it's smoother and it resists the ink really well. So a lot of times if there are special qualities in the ink, you might be able to see it on this paper. So it's a good budget option in between regular paper and Tomoe River paper. Okay, this is HP 32. And if there are any other colors you'd like to see me review, just leave a suggestion, and if I have it or if I can get it, then we'll do a review. Alright, there's that one. I'm going to set that aside to finish drying, and then test out the Tomoe River paper. I'm going to shake this up again. There we go. Alright, so this is Tomoe River paper, and it's really nice and smooth, and it resists the ink really well. Most of the time, this paper is going to show off the different properties of the ink a lot better than the other two papers. So this is what I like to use for most of my nice inks. This is Tomoe River. And if you like these videos, or if you find them helpful at all, don't forget to hit like and subscribe. It helps me out, and also you won't miss anything that way. There we go. And here's how that looks. I'm going to double check on the swatch and see how that's looking. I'll be right back. Alright, I've got the swatches here. So this is how it looks on copy paper. I don't see any feathering. It looks really good. It's a really pretty reddish brown color with a beautiful gold shimmer over the top. Very, very pretty. And then here's how it looks on the HP 32. You can see the color's a little bit richer. You can see some shading in there. And of course you got that beautiful twinkle. Very, very nice color. And then here it is on the Tomo River. And again, you got a little bit of shading in there. And especially around here, you've got a really nice halo shading going on. Really pretty. And of course, I'm tilting it so you can see the shimmers. The color looks pretty good on all three papers. Not totally different like on some inks where the paper makes 100% difference, but it's definitely much nicer on the Tomo River, and also the HP32. It's pretty good. You can see the shading. You can see a little bit of shading on the HP32, but it really comes out here in the Tomo River. It's really, really pretty. So this is a really pretty reddish brown. If you like that color, this would be a really nice one to pick up. And then here is how the swatch turned out. And here you see it's got that really pretty reddish color. You can see it really nicely up there. And then down here where the ink was heavier, it's a much darker color. You got really nice shading and that really pretty subtle gold shimmer. And in the writing down here, you can really see that halo shading. It's super pretty. So this is a really great ink. I'll leave a link to it down below, or hopefully you can still find it. And thank you so much for watching. Have a great day.